and welcome to episode 73 of series 2 of Become a Legend Story Mode. Now before we get into the action today, which is a very, very important Champions League group game, we're still struggling in the group, let's remind ourselves quickly. Only 3 points ahead of Besiktas. If they beat Bayern and we lose to Zagreb, they could easily leapfrog us. And that would be the nightmare scenario. So we can't afford not to play this game. We've got to beat Zagreb today. But anyway, as I was saying, before we get into it, I was just having a little look around. I just wanted to see how Gabi was getting on. Because I'd spotted last week that Become a Legend Story Mode, old boy, our favourite son, the legend that is Jack Harrison. He's at Man City now, as you know. He was loaned out to Middlesbrough last season, but he's doing his pre-season with Man City. And it's had like a pretty good game, actually, against Dortmund in a friendly that I think Manchester City actually ended up losing. Wasn't many of the big players there, obviously a lot of them involved in the latter stages of the World Cup. But yeah, Pep Guardiola, no less than Big Pep. He said in the post-match press conference that Jack Harrison was so quick and did his job really, really well. He did many, many good things and did an amazing job. Wow. Big Jack getting himself in front of Pep, showing him what he can do. Who knows? Will he be there next season? I doubt it. I'm sure he'll be loaned out. But it's great that he's in Pep's mind already. So I saw that and I thought, I wonder how Gabi Goal's getting on. Nothing for Gabi. I thought maybe after a decent spell at Santos, where he's still on loan technically from Inter, he might have had some interest or Inter might want him back. Doesn't look like it. I think he's going to be staying there. The only thing I could find is that Coach Frank de Boer, who was the coach at Inter when Gabi was there, stuck the knife in with some bitter criticism, accusing Gabi of having a poor work ethic and thinking himself a superstar before his time. I mean, this was something that many people believed to be the case, and Frank coming out and saying this now, particularly damning for Gabi. And De Boer apparently said Gabigol thought he was still in Brazil and would walk rather than run. He wanted to receive the ball without running into space. He didn't understand that he had to train hard. It's no coincidence that with me, he practically never played for Inter. He has to look at himself in the mirror, prove every day that he can be the best or at the least a very good player, not thinking himself a superstar. After all, he only won the Olympics with Brazil and that's it. He has to prove himself, his teammates and the coach that he's a good player. So, yeah. Tough times for Gabi. He's obviously had his chance in Europe. I would say he's blown it. Can he ever get back to that point? Or will he be like Ganso and so many of those other young Brazilian stars who just never quite make it in the top leagues? Well, in this timeline, we've proven he can do it. One thing Frank de Boer did say as well is that he's got a terrific left foot. And we've seen that in action here, haven't we? Can we see it today? I mean, it does sadden me to think that maybe Gabi has reached the pinnacle of his career, that playing in Brazil will be as good as he ever does. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know, I felt like he had the potential. Such a good goal scorer. Be ashamed to waste it. You know, he's still young. Plenty of time to perform well at Santos and maybe get another chance, maybe work a bit harder. Maybe he's learnt his lesson. Hopefully he has. But today we're playing behind a blue arrow. Isco, Modric out on the right. Hopefully he can whip in some balls and see Ron out on the left. Against the Zagreb side with a 69 rated centre-back and a 68 rated goalkeeper. Come on, goals, 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 let's go. So I probably could have got away with simming this, but we need to make sure that we go through. We're here at the Bernabeu. We just need the 3 points, the final 3 points, and I think that seals our progression through into the knockout stages, which is the minimum that Real Madrid should be expecting. So we'll get this one done, and then I think we're going to skip forward a few games and go up against shock performers in the Liga this season. Real Betis, who are in 3rd place currently. And see if we can just see them off. Just ruin their confidence. But for now, Zagreb, bottom of the group. Let's get a win. Let's get back on top. Gabi. Need to pick the ball up here. A bit deeper. Runs into a heavy challenge. Real Madrid will keep it moving now. Casemiro out to Modric. Ball inside to Gabi. Oh, lovely footwork. That's great defending. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a big mistake. Oh, Zagreb. That's poor. Really poor. I really like this turn here from Gabi, though. I thought we were away. Just a little boom inside. It's great, strong defending. And then that is lazy. That is just too easy. And we'll take that goal. Zagreb have been toothless. Real Madrid haven't really created much, but that'll do. Well, what a boring half that was. And it was one massive mistake from Zagreb that gifted Real Madrid the goal. We had a couple of half chances other than that. Nothing much to write home about other than Zagreb being able to create half of nothing, which is double nothing. Zagreb putting together a move here. Let's not do this. Let's not allow them a shot at least still. Ronaldo, ball over the top. Gabi battling. Oh, what a first touch. He's inside of his man. Surely now to seal this one with the right foot. What centre forward play that was. Love a ball over the top. Great control. 3 Zagreb defenders around him. None of them could get close. And that should seal it here. It's Stoke-esque play there from Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabi just muscles his way in front of the big centre-back. And then uses his pace and finishing just to polish that one off. And there we go. I mean, love a ball over the top. Don't get enough of them. It's very difficult to time the runs in this to get them into a good position. However good the passer is, sometimes they're not great at putting it into space. But there Gabi finishes with the outside of his stronger left foot. And the advantage is doubled, and we should be home and dry here into the knockout round. Oh, that's poor again. They really want us to win this one now, don't they? Oh, Gabi with the turn, and then the left foot finish is gorgeous. And the match ball will be his. It's a Champions League hat-trick for Gabi. And that was sublime. Zagreb showing why they are bottom of the group. It's been mistake after mistake from Zagreb today. And then Gabi showing the big centre-back a clean pair of heels. Lovely pirouette inside, and it's a simple side-footed finish. And there we have it. Carvajal now. Isco into Gabi. Turns away from Koric. Finds Cristiano Ronaldo. Simple ball inside to Gabi. Oh, gorgeous! Gorgeous! Absolutely sublime. This time finishing with his right. And it's all too easy here. So simple. Into Ronaldo. Receives it back. Once again, steps inside of the defender. Opts for the inside of his right boot. And that is 4 for Gabi. Very, very easy. Oh, Gabi. Full of confidence now. Running at pace at this defence. Into the box. Still Gabi. Still Gabi. Can he make it 5? Yes, he can. Far, far, far too easy. This Zagreb defence look shell-shocked. Look unsure of how to deal with him. And there aren't many ways to deal with him, to be fair. Defenders of even the highest calibre struggle to deal with his pace, his footwork, and his finishing. And that was a good example. No one wanted to put the boot in, as he just glided away from defender after defender. Cut back inside there, and once he's in the box, well, no one wanted to put the sliding tackle in. Cut back inside. And another simple finish. Oh, could fall here. Oh my god. Wow. And it's the joy of 6 for Gabigol. Must be some sort of Champions League record, I don't know. But everything's falling to him today. You could say right place, right time, but I just think the stars have aligned for him. And surely the Champions League Golden Boot is now Gabi's. Can't imagine anyone's going to score many more goals than him. And that is us through to the knockout stages. Gabi celebrates there. Is it the 6 goals he's on his knees praising the Lord for, or is it moving through to the knockout round? Either way, great performance today. He had to get the job done, there's no doubt about it. Gabi grabs an 8, man of the match. We move now into the real business end of the Champions League. Thank God we made that look very difficult at times. And there we are, confirmation. Only 4 points behind Bayern in the end. It was never really in doubt. But who will we get in the first knockout round? Oh, exciting. Who's it going to be? Could be a difficult draw here, finishing second in the group. And it will be Juventus. Bloody hell. Okay. Okay. I mean, it wasn't going to be easy. It never is at this stage. But that is a particularly tricky one. There are some kinder draws available. Okay, so we rejoin the action now after that Zagreb game. And a tricky 3 games. 3 difficult sides, to be fair. Not necessarily doing that well in the league. We snuck a 1-0 against Malaga away from home. And then we lost to Sevilla away. And then a draw against Villarreal. The idea was always to play Betis in this episode because they were, up until these last 3 games, they were 3rd in the league. It's very close between 3rd and 7th. They've dropped all the way down now. But I was just curious to see how they were doing so well. So we will play against them. But unfortunately now, with 7 points behind Barca, we do have a game against them coming up in the next episode. But we massively need to get all 3 points today to keep the pressure on. Still plenty of time left in the season, obviously. But yeah, we can't be making mistakes from now on. And Gabi on a downward arrow today. He starts. We are at 99% manager approval rating. So we will start pretty much regardless of form now. So a quick look at Betis. Interesting, they've got Sanabria up front. He's a well-rated centre-forward. And then it is PES legend Joaquin out on the left. For me, I think he must have been around PES 6, PES 7. He was an absolute legend. He was incredible. Speed, everything you wanted in a player down that right-hand side. I remember him fondly from Master Leagues of old. They've got Andres Guardado, defensive midfielder, another great PES player actually. And Tello as well on the right. They've got some real gems from previous PESs that maybe haven't done quite so well. You can see where this revival has come from, and they're playing a very attacking formation. The front five really, with 2 attacking midfielders. Exciting. Bale and Ronaldo in today with Isco as well. Gabi on a downward arrow is going to maybe struggle for finishing, but we can't have anything less than the 3 points here. We need to be in a much better position when we do meet Barcelona in the next episode. Come on then. So that last run of 3 games is a massive disappointment. We were on such a good run. I think we were on 4, maybe 5 wins in La Liga. And to get a draw and a loss, it's given Barcelona just that little bit of breathing space that we didn't want to give them at this point in the season. We were within 4 points of them before that. Now we drop down to 7 points below. We can't have anything else than 3 points today. And we've got to hope that they slip up. And then when we go up against them, we can claw things back. He's going to Gabi. On a red arrow today, but that's a good ball out to Ronaldo. Can he find the right cross in? Gabi's pulled short, but that's a dangerous one in. Keeper drops it. Oh, and they're taking their time getting that away. He's going to Gabi. No one near him. He's got Bale making the run down the left-hand side. Gabi going to use him as a diversion. Steps inside of another. Oh, and that's beautiful. Oh, and it's straight at the keeper. Fuck. Oh, I always have it in the back of my mind with the red arrow that we can't try stuff like that. But he skipped away from 2 there beautifully. Should have finished that one off. 13 minutes in here. Oh, he's made a good run here. That's not the ball. Ah, I thought it was going to me. Gabi, ball wide to Cristiano Ronaldo. Red boots on both of them today. Oh, that's a lovely ball in. Surely. Oh, he's hit the post. No. What a pass that was from Ronaldo, though. Gabi had found a lovely little pocket of space. 2 big chances here for him, though, so far. That red form arrow's cost us, I feel. Ball over the top, looking for Ronaldo. He'll chase this with Demisi. Gets to it first. Of course he does. He's going to put a ball into the box now. Gabi's there with the header. Ooh, just wide. Another great delivery from Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabi's still struggling. Needs to find the back of the net soon. 26 minutes in. 3 great chances. Joaquin cuts back inside. Oh, it's a dangerous ball to Sanabria. Lovely first touch. Forcing the first save of the game out of Navas. Some great work there all round. Marcelo into Gabi. Lays it off to Bale. And now there's space for him to run into. Good ball over the top. He's battling with Tosca. Takes it down on the chest. Looking for the options here from Bale. Doesn't want it back, but he gets it. Looks to beat his man to the line now. Back inside. Oof, wins the corner. Probably could have done better with that opportunity. It is going to be Gareth Bale to take this one. Gabi's made a good run. He could rise for this one. The header's there. Yes. Red form be damned. Who cares? Who cares? Maybe we've gone back in time to a time where red form was the best form. Those who remember that, well, you've aged yourself there. Not really, actually. It was only a couple of years ago. But whatever. Whatever. We've scored again. Oh, and that's a great header as well. He's scored so many of them in his career. Just drifting away from his defender. Eye on the ball the whole time. Lovely leap. Look at that. Ronaldo-esque. He just guides it past the keeper. And we're off the mark here. Gabi took 4 chances. Needed 4 to score. But, well, that's actually not a bad ratio. Oh, it's well won back. Some good pressing there from Real Madrid. And now Bale will bring it forward. Slips it into the path of Gabi. Into the box. Oh, he's found a way out of that. He's going to lay it off into Isco. His shot is not a great one. The pass wasn't ideal either. And there we have it. 1-0 at the half. Gabi needed a few opportunities, but eventually he took one with a great guided header from that set-piece opportunity. A couple of the chances early on he really should have taken, but it's all forgotten as he got his goal. Can we hold on to this one? I hope we can. I think we can. Betis still yet to have a shot on target. They've not impressed me as I was expecting they would. But, you know, we know they've got quality. And they've almost unlocked us at times. So we need to be wary. Oh, that's nicely worked from Betis. And now Joaquin out on the left-hand side. Able to take it down. Keeps it in. Lovely turn. Back to Camarasa, edge of the box. His shot blocked by Isco. And we can get it away, but only as far as Guardado. Now Joaquin out to Budabus. He can have a chance to put a ball into the box. Cuts back. That's dangerous. Sanabria's there. Header away. Betis putting the pressure on. Gabi can relieve it here. And can we hit him on the break? Bale's made a good run. Will Gabi use him? He will. Just holds the pass. Just delays it just for the right second. Bale now into Gabi. Cuts back. Oh, and that's an awful touch. And it breaks down. Demisi now steps back inside. 10 minutes left. Let's not get sloppy. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Let's just stay calm, lads. Stay calm. Gabi finds Bale. He's going to look to put it into the corner. Gabi battling with Tosca to get there. Outpaces him. Gabi has been very tired, but he's done enough with that goal in the 38th minute. And that is an important 3 points, as we mentioned, for Real Madrid. And they now will just have to wait and see how Barcelona got on. It was by no means the easiest game ever, but eventually we did see it out. Let's just go and see where that sees us in La Liga. 3 points is 3 points at the end of the day. We're still 7 points behind Barcelona, who didn't lose. Didn't drop points at all in that last one. We're up to 26 goals and 26 appearances now for Real Madrid. That's where we wanted to be, a goal a game. That is always Gabi's objective. And we're in the team of the month, as you would expect. He's been playing well. He's found a good patch of form. Found his finishing again as we make our way into the transfer window. I don't think Gabi's going anywhere now. I think we want to stick it out. At the very least, we want at least a Champions League win this season. Don't see any reason why we can't. And La Liga might be out of our reach now. So in the next episode, I'm going to try and get these ones played. So join me in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.